We gotta do like LeBron do. What up, y'all? Pull up to the live, man. Let me know where y'all are tapping in from, man. What's good with y'all, man? Where y'all coming in from, man? Where y'all coming in from? Like hot as hell. This light I'm sitting in front of, hot as hell, boy. What's good with y'all, man? Let me know where y'all are coming in from. Philly in the building as always. Shout out to Philly. California in the house. Chicago, what up? Arkansas was good. North. I want to share with y'all, and I'm not going to be on this live for too long because we got another live coming up right after this. So we probably going to be on here maybe 10, 15 minutes max because we got another live that's going to be the real one. So let me pull up this post for y'all. Let me show y'all this. Now, I hope y'all are sitting down. I hope y'all are sitting down for this. Let me show it to you. Oh, God. Staying on the Lakers. Could LeBron James trick the entire NBA and oh my God, let me read it again. Staying on the Lakers. Could LeBron James trick the entire NBA and make his way back onto the Lakers? Alright? Show y'all. Alright, here we go. What I saw. We have it here. LeBron keeps the Lakers waiting so they can't sign anyone. Lakers sign Kaminga. LeBron returns to the Lakers and wins with Luka and Austin Reeves. Right? The roster depth would definitely be so scary. Luka, Reeves, Kaminga, LeBron, Kessler, Sexton, Ryan, Andro.
Right here!
Maybe the smartest player even tricked the Lakers into actually making a solid roster just so he could return. Guys, if this is not desperation, I don't know what the hell it is. And you want to know the best part? Is the comments. One guy said, with this why is it smooth? Here goes another guy. Hold on, where is it at? I saw another version. Another guy said, I can see this happen. Another guy said, I said it since the beginning. Come back with this roster. Fire emoji. Another guy, laughing my ass off if he does that. No. This the level of desperation that LeBron fans have been. They are actually they are in a scenario that the Lakers, LeBron gets that this dude can come back to the site. I think he can come back to the Lakers out the window. Like, they still think it's like a chance. They still believe like this could really happen. Like if we play our cards right, LeBron could really come back. No, LeBron fans, it's over. There is no coming back to the Lakers. It's done. LeBron is coming back to the Lakers. So let me put this to y'all again, man. Let me show this to y'all again. Staying on the Lakers. Could LeBron trick the entire NBA and make his way back onto the Lakers? This would be the biggest moment in history of the league if it were to happen. Now, let me break it down to you. Is he on something or is he on something or on something? LeBron keeps the Warriors on. Can't sign anyone. Lakers signed Kaminga. LeBron returns to the Lakers and wins the title with Doncic and Austin. It's the roster depth is scary. Kaminga, LeBron, Kessler, Sexton, Ryan, Sandro. This is the smartest player even picked the Lakers into actually making a solid roster. Just so Have LeBron fans not lost their mind? I mean, seriously speaking. Have LeBron fans not lost their minds? Oh, wow, look at this. Shout out to my guy. He sent me this post. It says Kobe versus Jordan. Jordan now ranks above him all-time scorer. That Kobe's career will always be defined by Michael Jordan. Here's how the two NBA greats were tested. Kobe versus LeBron poll in 2009 of who's the best player in the NBA. Sports Nation. The polls of ESPN. Sports Center asked, who is the best player in the NBA? 75% of the voters said Kobe Bryant. 25% said LeBron James. Total states, 37 states voted Kobe Bryant, while only 2 states voted for LeBron James. Who here is surprised by it? Who is surprised by it? But if you keep it up the clutch sports and fight and all these other things out here, this never happened. This never happened. All they got is one reward out the highlights to go to their rank. Each report, which is basically all of it. That's all they have. And you got no right and all that. They the ones giving us a list now. In 2009, bro, only 2 states voted for that dude to be the best player in the NBA. Only 2 states. So, for the new people pulling up to the live, let me show you all the posts that we're talking about here. So this is the post here. It says, staying on the Lakers, what's the call? When LeBron James took the entire NBA they back to the Lakers. This is the NBA believe if this were to happen, this is never going to happen. LeBron James is not going to the Lakers. Y'all can go ahead and throw that entire idea. Here we go. Okay, this is the post I was looking for. This is the post that I was actually looking for the show that I did today. But I couldn't find it. This is the post. Right? But anyway. LeBron is not going back to the Lakers. That's the Lakers are not signing LeBron James. Okay. LeBron James gone to greener pastures. Gonna go sign somewhere else. Right? He's not joining the Lakers. He said the locker room is a dirty dump. I don't know nothing about the locker room, man. That dude is obsession. He spent 2 hours live talking about him. I don't know what to tell you, bro. That dude, I don't know. He a lost cause. But anyway, guys, this is the preliminary live. This ain't even the real live we're gonna get to. I just wanted to get this off so we can have something to laugh about. This ain't even a real live. The real live we got planned coming up. That's he said the locker room is a simp. How is he a simp when he has no money? In order for you to be a simp, you gotta have some money to play, bro. That dude is a joke. Like a fucking god, ain't no damn simp. A simp is somebody that got some money to do. No damn thing, ain't tricking on nothing. Buy a girl a $5 coffee and stuff like this. Did you see being part of flopping shit? No, I actually didn't. I actually did not. Um, uh, no, I actually did it. The cockroach thing. Yeah, man, I ain't trying to talk about that dirty defender. No, man, I'm not talking. He did a whole lot about me. I'm not trying to talk about it. He's not serious, man. He's not serious. I don't know if this thing's got a job. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's up to out here. Like, he spent our entire 2-hour live talking about me. I don't know. He did a live the other night for an hour and 45 minutes. And that had to be the longest live ever did in the history of our channel. I don't know. Oh, and oh my bad. But this is really like being alive about me. I don't know how to tell you. He goes, flashed out. He was copying my title, bro. This is my daughter right here, bro. For those of y'all who don't know, this is my daughter Suzette. This is my daughter Suzette. You can't do nothing like, bro. This is fighting me like a shark, man. Anyway, he said he crashed out. The really Kobe Charles crashes out because Kobe Bryant is his hero and all of this stuff.
That's all you!
I thought I heard something. He pulls up, the way he runs Kobe Bryant and all the facts that I gave in the video. And the way this guy's understood. Just imagine the way you understand NBA players. By that chart, you have like their numbers, you have like PER and all of that stuff, and you have green and red and green and red. Just imagine that's how these dudes evaluate basketball players. Can you imagine, like, they evaluate basketball players like kindergarten kids. Like, that is how you evaluate basketball players. You evaluate basketball players by looking at a damn chart like that. Oh, you're cooked. Like, you are. That's the reason why they like LeBron, man. They impressed with that Western style of play. You watch LeBron play basketball, bro. It's one of the most grotesque things ever. It's the ugliest thing. Okay. It's like what the LeBron be trying to do a fadeaway. It's like it looks like a tree falling to the side. It's like, yo, what am I looking at right now, man? This is terrible. Man, I hate these ads. You know, at first, I didn't know what y'all were talking about until I started joining other people's lives, and I seen the live video, the ad popping up. Yeah, I know. I know what y'all are talking about. You be listening to something, and then the worst part is, after you skip after the live, you can after skip, so you just gotta go back and catch up again another live pop, and then the ad pops up. Hey, man, you know, everybody got to make their money. So we got a major live coming up after this. I'm going to stay on here for like a minute. I'm going to just share with y'all what I was talking about. So this is the post right here. That's staying on the Lakers. Will LeBron James trick the entire NBA and make his way back to the Lakers? He said this would be one of the biggest moments in NBA history in the league if this were to happen. And the reason is, he said LeBron keeps the Warriors waiting for can't sign anyone. Lakers sign Kuminga. LeBron returns to the Lakers and wins the title with Doncic and Austin. Only in LeBron's mind is something like this can happen. I said, you know what's crazy? I don't even put ads on the. Well, I think I do, but I don't know how it works. Like, I don't know how. You can't really place ads until the live is over, so I don't really know how it works. Yeah. I have never had. What is this shit about? Like what? Y'all be talking about like what is that supposed to mean? Like y'all are supposed to be playing. I'm like in our minds, y'all like what does that mean? Oh, I never had people in. Oh, what does that mean? I'm confused. What is that supposed to be meaning? What? See what? Yeah, what? I'll be literally confused. Like, what is that supposed I'm an African man, what that mean? I'm supposed to be ashamed of something? You niggas got the wrong one. Y'all better go over there to the locker room. The Haitian that's afraid to say he a Haitian. I'm confused. Like, I'm lost. Be that same fool.
Running some wreck.
Girl, bro. You know them dudes that be snatching up your chicks? They be feeding them that too. And a whole bunch of cassava.
You got anything else other than the rims? Probably. At least what your plans were. I don't know if you're saying what has been done. No.
Stick to conversation, but just so you don't sound like you're talking to yourself. So 9,200 for just the suspension and the labor, right? And this was with the 4-inch BDS Fox 2.0 suspension. I go to another place, and the guy's just like, "Oh yeah, we could hook you up way better than that. That's crazy. That's a crazy estimate." I was like, "Oh, okay." So instead of paying 9,200 for the 2.0 suspension, which doesn't have the coilovers and all this good shit with it, and the remote reservoirs that where you can adjust the suspension if you like, and all this other shit. Let's get a message. Are you still here?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I got a message. So I'm like, all right. So what are we looking at here? We talked about it. I came down. I talked to him. So he was talking about how we could. So the other place we could only like. So I didn't want to have to put 20K down on the truck. We didn't want to spend another 10K on upgrades, right? So we figured we'd finance this part, right? So I didn't want to. We only had one or two places, or one place that we could use with the other place, or two places, and it wasn't even covering the 9,200, not even close, right? It was only covering like 85K of it. The other place, we were going to finance the whole thing, right? We paid like a couple $100 to sign the deals and shit, or do the financing things, down payments, whatever. But that's it. And I got, in the same price, I was able to get the 4-inch BDS Fox 2.5 Performance Elite series, which is literally the best shock you could get for Fox on an F-150. The best. Like, there's no higher than that, right?
You got some locks for it too?
And that's $5,500 just the kit itself, without labor, without anything. It's $5,500 plus.
You got some locks for the wheels and everything?
What do you mean locks?
So that no one can steal your rims and anything like that?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, the wheels were connected to the tires, which we connected to everything else. So unless they quickly do it, maybe, I don't know. But, maybe they have wheel locks, I don't know. There might be wheel locks on it. Anyway, so, not only were we able to do the 2.5, which is insane, it looks sick, but also, they were able to give me 4 brand new fucking 35-inch Toro Open Country RT tires, which are very, very good tires, and they look beefy and mean. So I'm getting that, I'm getting the suspension and all the labor, and it cost I think it was like 9 grand. So everything total, and that's so all the parts. And then I'm getting a new grill as well. So in the same deal that we made with the suspension, look, they don't do this obviously, but they do. Can you just take this length and shit, put it in this, you know, in the financing with the fucking thing? And he was like, yeah. He's like, it's really good shit. Sure, I'll order it for you. So and the grill looks sick. So it's like it's called Armadillo. It's like a $400 grill or something. Even the Ford Performance one I got, which is only in Ford one, for like $360. Not that it's like, oh, it's more expensive, so it's better, but it just looks better. It's got LED lights that have this awesome startup sequence. It, you know, and then I can put the Ford badge right in the middle, which I'm gonna change that out eventually. So, and then the tint, we just got that done today. So I have tinted windows. I got 35% on the front windshield and then 20% on the, which legally I'm not allowed to have any of these windows in California. It's supposed to be 70%, but I don't give a fuck because it looks insanely good. And out here, I think they kind of understand. Like, there's a ton of people with no tint or darker, like full blacked out tint on the windows.
Yeah, the way that just works is it just depends on the police officer that day.
Right. And we're in the desert, dude, so like they see so much of it, you know what I mean? And they know, like, without tinted windows, like you're burning in your car. You can't even get in your car or burn you. You gotta like put something down like a towel. So the windows are done, those are tinted, and then I got a Retrax 1XR tonneau cover, which is a cover that goes on the back of the bed of the truck. And that thing's sick. I installed that shit myself. I gotta fix it a little bit because it's a little harder to pull, and it's not because it's a little slightly angled up. It's supposed to be completely flat, so I gotta adjust it. But I got that on the back of the bed right now, and that's cool because if I ever, you know, groceries, luggage, all that shit, I don't need to stuff it all in the back. I can put, you know, in the back of the seats or back seats. I can put it right in the bed, close that shit up easy, lock it. So that's on the truck now. I just bought a couple little accessories off Amazon, so I'm gonna get some black lug nuts to go on the wheels, so it's not chrome lug nuts. I got these white tow hook covers that I'm gonna put on the front. I just got this like cool like start stop cover for your car, you know, push button start. There's like a cover. It's a Punisher cover, and you like. Yeah, it has the Punisher logo or the Punisher face as a skull or whatever, and then you twist it, and it like retracts in itself and opens up so you can press the start stop. It's just cool. I thought it was kind of cool, and I just put that on, so that's kind of cool. And then I got the little tire valve Punisher cover. So what I'm gonna do instead of black and orange, I'm gonna do black white, make it easier on myself, because obviously white's not gonna be expensive to put on instead of a custom orange color, you know. So I'm gonna put the F-150 Lariat white. I'm gonna put some other stuff white as well. I'm gonna try to get the white tow mirrors, but the tow mirrors are super expensive. They're like $2 grand for the tow mirrors or something, because I need to get the 360 camera and the power, all that shit. So blind spot monitor and all that dumb shit. And I don't know if I can just order them from Ford or not, but I don't see them anywhere. They're definitely not on the Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, and they're expensive. So, and then the railings, the side steps to the truck, I'm getting those replaced as well. So I don't know if I'm gonna get Amp Research ones right now. I think I'm gonna get some like cheaper ones right now, maybe $200 railings that actually like work, because the stock railings for this thing, side steps, are just garbage. You gotta like kind of put your foot sideways. I got a size 12 shoe, so I can't put my whole shoe on it. You know, half my foot's on it, and it's just weird to use it. So I'm gonna try to replace those just as like a temporary one until I get the Amp Research ones, which those, as soon as you open the door, it comes out from the bottom part of the truck. When you close your door, you know, and get in and shit, it retracts back under the truck, and it makes the truck look nice and clean with no railings on the side. So those are powered. I'll get those eventually. And then I'm going to get some Baja lights, maybe, and Miramoto headlights and tail lights and shit. It's going to look sick, dude. After everything's done, it's going to look sick. Once the suspension is and the fucking tires are on, oh my
They gotta join one of them F-150 meets and then meet up everybody when they do the.
Yeah, to show off all their tiny dicks. Yeah, no, I'm right on that. But,
I guess you'd rather they had big dicks than I guess you would. You'd have been like, yeah, I'm in there.
It's funny. No. So yeah, that's. I tell you what, the tint makes this look way better, dude. Like it looks like a lot better, just the tint alone. And the guy does awesome work. Like, he got damn near 4.9 rating, and everybody's just like, yeah, this dude does a great job this and that. So. Oh, and the same thing with the tint. You call the place, they quoted us for $1,000. Called another place, like near us, quoted us for $600. The same shit, the same tint, same everything. They were charging us extra $400. So far out of all the shit that I've, like the wheels, I saved $1,000. The window tint just not getting scammed, I saved $400. I basically got a brand new set of wheels with the package of vehicles, the lift kit. So yeah, I've been kind of lucking out. And then the Tane cover, which is $1,700, I just bought that for $750 yesterday. So like I got that for $1,000 less as well. So yeah, I've been kind of like running around picking up like random shit off either Facebook Marketplace or, you know, some store that connected to Facebook Marketplace or eBay. Yeah. But yeah, it's coming together. So like the picture that I have on my profile is kind of what it's gonna look like. Minus the lines, like there's some race lines on it and the Punisher badge. I kind of want to make it like a black-white themed Punisher truck, dude. I think it would look fucking sick. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I think that's what I'm doing. Maybe some people would think it's cheesy. I don't think I think it'd be cool.
It is your car, man. It don't matter what everybody else thinks. Then you can take it to one of the meets and everybody meet up and then everybody show up their cars.
Yeah. Well, I don't. You know, people would just be like, "Oh yeah, it's cool," but then everybody would be like, "Oh, you only got a 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 in it, dude? Oh, mine's a 5.0." And you're like, "Oh, mine's a diesel 6.7, bro." That's people. Yeah, cool people.
Or they might say, yo, that shit's fire, dog, blah, blah, blah.
My guy's damn, that looks so cool. Yeah. Oh, and my dogs got in a major fight the other day as well. I haven't talked to you since then.
With each other?
Yep.
Which ones? I assume it's...
Rocky and Charlie.
I assume it's... Wait.
The two unneutered males.
Oh, really? Like a real good fight? Like a good one?
Like a real good fight.
What, you know what happened?
Oh yeah, I know what happened. Because I took both the dogs to the vet, and it cost $5,000. Yeah.
No, what I mean by what happened, like, did you see like how it started, or like when you saw it already, they already
no,
like?
So I was around maybe 10 minutes from the house, you know, and I was just about to go about an hour and a half away from the house. So I'm glad it happened then rather than me being so far away, because one of them would have died. Because it was just here, but she was just here by herself, obviously. So, and she weighs less than Rocky. I mean, Rocky weighs 120 pounds. You know what I mean? Charlie weighs 80 to 85 pounds. We just got him weighed up. So that's 200 pounds of dogs that's just trying to stop from brutally attacking each other. So what happened, and I try to tell her all the time, that she cannot have the dog sitting next to her or up against her. It happens while she's doing the dishes. It happens while she's eating. It happens while she's standing in the kitchen. You know, whatever it may be. He's sitting right next to her to try to claim her, right? To be like, hey, I own her. Don't come near us, right? Like possessive, in a way. You know, possessive and controlling. So Rocky probably got near them, and he and Charlie lunged at him, right? And then they just went at it bad the whole time. So she called. I heard them in the background just going at each other. She's screaming, trying to do everything she can, throwing fucking water at them to try to stop them, slamming them around with plastic items and shit. Whatever it may be, she was trying to stop them, and she couldn't. And she's sitting there screaming fucking bloody murder while I'm doing 95 miles an hour the entire time. No joke. Flying past people left and right, because we have a strip here at 65 miles an hour, right? So it's a very straight shot. So I just sat there doing 95 the whole way home, and got here and ran in and pushed Rocky off Charlie. The damage was not apparent at first, right? Rocky's for sure. Charlie's not so much. He had like some blood on his neck and like a bite on his arm. Like these were noticeable at first, but all the stuff around his neck we didn't see. So Charlie ruptured Rocky's eardrum, his left eardrum. He bit right through the part and ruptured his eardrum. Also left other bites on his neck. Just the neck part. Rocky, however, bit Charlie's neck bad. Like he had like probably like 18 to 20 puncture wounds throughout his neck and his arms and shit.
And
So
Rocky's not the German Shepherd, right? Rocky's the other.
Rocky's the German Shepherd.
Oh, Rocky's
No,
the German.
Rocky's
okay.
the
Okay.
Rocky fucked him up. Yeah, as we thought was gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because Rocky's just much bigger and stronger and older. He's 6 years old. He's 1.5. So like, he's just wiser and stronger and beefier. Like, he's 40 pounds heavier. You know what I mean? 40 pounds
Yeah.
heavier.
Yeah, I
So-
figured the German Shepherd would be the strong. I got the names
100%.
confused.
And the German Shepherd, he's got obviously the stronger bite too, right? Bigger teeth, stronger bite. So he was gonna get fucked up. So I came home. There was blood on the ground. You know, it was bad. They were both fucked up. We took Rocky to the vet that night. And he got treated and taken care of, and we, unfortunately, because of everything that happened, and I know I can't be home all the time, she's not working anymore. She quit her job so that she can take care of the dogs, and we help them recover, and then like in a month and a half or so, she's going to open. So she said, fuck it, I'm just gonna quit now, take care of the dogs, whatever. Yeah, so Rocky had a big ruptured eardrum and, you know, some scratches in his ears and a couple bites, which they were fixed. He has amoxicillin. The other medicine's done, so he just has amoxicillin. Charlie, however, has like 5 different conditions. He went there. We tried to shave his neck down, right? Because that's what the shelter told us to do. So we were trying to see if we can get him help without... Because we knew we can't keep them. You know what I mean? Like these two cannot be with each other. You know what I mean? They can, unless we get a full-on training and, you know, have them professionally trained. You know what I mean? So we were trying to see if we can take him to a shelter that has a doctor on site or a vet on site that will treat him, and then we can rehome him. You know what I mean? Or something like that, right? No place would do that. So we tried to shave it down ourselves, right? And we got saline solution and stuff when we cleaned all the wounds out. But I realized once we shaved all this neck down and stuff, how bad it really was. You know what I mean? Like how many bites he had. His elbow was swollen, and his other wrist was swollen. You could tell like it was a almost through and through bite, right? And I'm just like, yeah, he's fucked up. So at first, he jumped in the truck and stuff, right? Like, but then once we started seeing him limping, and once we shaved his neck, we saw how bad it really was. Like, we knew instantly, like, we can't even wait to see if we can rehome him or find him a shelter. I didn't want to wait, but, like, it's a lot of fucking money. So,
Sure.
and knowing that they can't stay together anyway, you know, I thought that was a possibility. I think there are some shelters with vets on site, but they generally don't take a dog in that's injured unless, like, it's not your dog and you just drop it off. And I'm not gonna do that. Obviously, so we said fuck it. So we took him to the same place that we took Rocky, and we got him taken care of. And so he's on all this medication. So all the wetness, all the water, right? Because all the water was on him and he was all wet, which we dried both of them off afterwards, right? We drained them off to get all the blood off them, and then we dried them. But he wasn't dried like enough, right? And like deeper in his fur or whatever, so it got infected. And so he had a bad infection all around his neck and shit because he like blotched red stuff, right? All this medication instantly is already helping him. He's already like super happy, and walking better and jumping up on the bed and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a big recovery. So hopefully Rocky's eardrum heals itself, because they said if it doesn't, he might have a residual head tilt for the rest of his life, or potentially shake his ear from time to time. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what he's doing now, is shaking his ear, and that's probably because the irritation and how bad it hurts, bother him. So he's shaking it here and there. So we have to stop him from shaking it, stop him from potentially scratching it. Yeah, Charlie's got like 5 medications, dude. That was like $3,200 for Charlie, and like $1,300 for Rocky. So it was a lot. What we should do is just put it on a bunch of credit cards. Like we didn't have to pay them all off right now.
A bunch of credit cards, huh?
So it was like 3 credit cards he used to pay it down. Yeah.
Here's a good question. How much money's left?
Plenty. I mean, yeah. I mean, that was her idea, to get the cover and the tint. That's $1,400 right there in the past 2 days. So she's got money left. She didn't send it all away. But naturally, I'm gonna be working a lot now, and I'm back working with my old boss again. So, which I don't even know if I told you that. I think I did.
I didn't know she quit yet, and I knew you was talking about going to Joe, but I didn't know if you started.
Oh yeah, so I started this Monday, but then all this shit happened, right? So I had to be with him on Monday to like train and shit, and that's, you know, that day was the day after they fought. So they fought on Sunday. Monday, I tried to find a place for Charlie, couldn't. I had to work all day, then came back, then had to wait for the next day, and then we took him that night. So it was a day when he was at the house where he was just fucked up. I put the saline solution in his wounds and shit and started cleaning it, but like that didn't matter. He needed antibiotics and all this other shit. So glad he's feeling better now. You know, like, damn, it was such a bad fight. They're both fucked up. I've never had a dog fight in my life. Never. My dogs have never fought. And I've had a lot of dogs, so. And that's, you know, that's. I was pissed at her, you know, because that was her fault. I told her over and over, you need to correct it. If you don't, it's going to be an issue. And what do you know? It was. And I just told her, like, maybe 4 days before that. Maybe not even, maybe 2 to 3 days, 2 days before that, I told her, like, when I saw him sitting with her in the kitchen, I said, you need to tell him to get away from me. It ain't gonna happen. And then like a day or two after, that's what happened. And she said, oh, well, I wanted to eat my breakfast. And he was sitting next to me, and I was like, that's it right there. That's right. I told you. She's not good at training dogs. Like at all. She's very oblivious to how to train a dog. And that's, you know, it's not really her fault. She got a couple dogs with her husband, so they were just guard dogs. She didn't need, you know.
Yeah. So where the dogs? Now you keep in 2 different rooms, kind of thing.
Yep. So we have, luckily, at this house we have a door that leads from the outside into one of the bedrooms. So it's the only bedroom. And so that's nice. So she's in that door in between the living room and the bedroom is forever locked in. So I can't go in there and she can't come out because yeah. It was a night after, the next day or something. She went to walk into the room to go to Charlie, and Rocky was behind her, or no, she came out here, didn't shut the door, completely thought she shut it all the way. And it was slightly cracked, and Rocky went to sniff and go over there, and he instantly got in like a attack mode stance and started growling like that. And she ran over. I was so pissed, dude. I was are you serious? You just leave the door open? And then the day after, she went to walk in the room with the dogs behind her, and they were outside. I was like, what are you doing? I was so pissed, man. This whole week's been super stressful. She's just naive. She's super naive and cold. Doesn't think,
I guess also
about
because
this type of shit.
have y'all seen them ever give that kind of energy to each other before? Like,
Yes. Twice before they got a little too rowdy with each other, but neither times did they ever fight each other. No blood, no bites, nothing like that. Just like really both of them being aggressive with each other. And they're scheduled to be neutered in 4 days. So who knows what would happen, if we had, got them neutered up in 4 days ago instead of 4 days from now. Maybe they would have never fought, at that point.
neuter changed them that much.
It does, yeah, it changed them, yeah. And it's just like the competition of them both wanting to be dominant males because they both have their walls and shit, I don't know. It's pretty fucking cool. I mean, that's pretty fucking cool, honestly. That is super cool. He made the car look like an anime car. Like that, the way it looks, The paint job literally looks like that. It's so cool. It looks straight out of Borderlands, like I said. Yeah, exactly. That is. What the fuck is this guy doing? Is he out of his mind? How the fuck did he even get down there with a trailer connected to it? What the fuck? Oh,
if you have two females, it's less likely for that to happen. If you had two female dogs, is that less likely for that to happen?
Instead of two male dogs?
Two female.
Instead of two male dogs, the two male dogs, you mean?
Yeah,
If they
so
were
less
both
likely for
female,
them to fight
For
over
sure.
possession.
Oh yeah. I would assume so. I mean, it's testosterone, right? 2 males of testosterone in their balls. Yeah. Yeah, naturally, it's just bound to happen. Now, it doesn't happen all the time. You know? Granted, if, you know, if she was training him properly like I was, then that wouldn't be an issue. If she was correcting him all the time, then he wouldn't feel so possessive. So she was either thinking of sending him to the Philippines on a flight by himself to her family, or we just rehome him, you know, gotta help him recover and make sure he's healthy, and then we rehome him. That's why we do it. It's a process. And naturally, her English is not that great, and like her understanding of the conversation. She hasn't been in this country long, so it's easier for me to do everything, but I also just started working on my last one. I told him, I said, this week I'm just going to have to focus on doing everything with the dogs. Get her set up. Manage this shit, let them recover a little bit, right? And then start again on Monday. And he said, don't drop the ball. I said, I won't. Because it sucks. It's just literally just terrible time. Just started to work. Again. Yeah. So that's what's going on with that. But yeah, some of the parts were on back order. So I'm just waiting. Unfortunately. Ugh, it sucks. I don't want to wait. I want to get this shit right in the shop. So I'm thinking not this Monday coming up, but the Monday after, my truck should be in there and everything taken care of. And then I'm going to take the wheels and the rims and the grill, both the grills I have, because I got the other one on eBay. And I'm going to start selling shit. And the whole suspension too. I told the guy that at the shop, I said, when you guys get done doing everything, I want all the boxes for all the new box shocks and the whole suspension. I want all those boxes. And I want all my parts that you take off. All the whole suspension, the wheels, everything. I was like, I noticed, here's the thing, here's the funny thing about this. You take your car to a shop like that, right? I'm taking my truck to a shop. If you don't specify that you want this shit, first of all, they charge $9 for tire disposal, right? So not only would you have to pay them to take your wheels and your tires, you know, but they're also brand new. So they're gonna get a brand new set of fucking wheels and tires from me. No, I'm not doing that. So I'm taking that shit. I'm selling it. I don't know how much I'm gonna gift, but I know the whole suspension, like the stock suspension, is like fucking $200 or something. You don't get much of anything for that. I see people selling the whole thing on Facebook Marketplace. But the wheels and tires, I should be able to get like $400 to $600 out of, or something like that.